Sounds like you definitely know your stuff, your way around the kitchen.
Oh, I love to cook and eat.
I have to agree. I'm kind of in the same way. I like to cook. I'd certainly love to eat.
Yeah.
So on that note, I want to say, welcome to all of you who've joined us today. We're here celebrating the release of two of our new zines in the whole family of DSTL Arts zines. The first one is the Conchas y Cafe Volume 7, Issue Number 1, aka Alimento Sagrado. This particular zine is the culmination of our 12-week creative writing series for adults. It's a bilingual series, and for those of you that do pick up a copy of the zine at some point, you'll notice that our writers do practice writing in both English and Spanish, and sometimes even in other languages. And that particular program and workshop series is offered 3 times a year, meaning that our zine, the Conchas y Cafe Zine, is also published 3 times a year. And today, like I said, we're here celebrating issue number 1 of volume 7. That's our 7th year of publishing this particular zine. We're also celebrating today the release of a special mashup issue of our Art Block Zine and Artistic Zine. Art Block Zine is also in year number 7 of publication. This is officially volume 7, issue number 1. And Artistic Zine is actually wrapping up its 3rd year of publication. That would make it Artistic Zine Volume 3, Issue Number 2. The special mashup issue is bringing together both of these individual zines into one magazine where we're celebrating basically the universal design slash time of need theme that was actually active during this last several months now, actually. And the time of need slash universal design theme just felt like it really went together because one, universal design, the theme of Artistic Zine, really was about how can we make spaces accessible to everyone, regardless of age, disability, and mobility. It was really truly about accessibility. Whereas Art Block Zine this time around had the theme of time of need. And essentially, it was just how are we stepping up and how are we, confronting this particular challenging time that we are living in the pandemic and everything. And so a lot of the work that was submitted to both Art Block Zine and Artistic Zine just simply felt like they really belonged together. And it was a great way for us to really just celebrate both communities, bringing everyone together as one, especially with our Conchas y Cafe Zine today, celebrating the welcoming of winter and our holidays. So, for those of you that haven't met me before, who are joining us for the first time, my name is Luis Antonio Pichardo. I'm the founder and executive director of DSTL Arts. I'm also one of the main teachers of the Conchas y Cafe workshop series, among other workshops. And I'm also joined today by our master teaching artist, Abraham Jaramillo, aka Photo, for those of you on Google Meet who can see his tagline there. Abraham, would you like to share a couple of words about your involvement with specifically Conchas y Cafe this time around?
Well, this year I've been more active in the teaching part, and I'm take Luis that we have this phenomenal group today, even though it's freaking cold in my room. But I can't wait to hear you guys.
Yes. We're definitely looking forward to hearing your performances of your work because poetry is always better enjoyed when it's read out loud. Um, to sort of give you a sense of what the zines are, even though the physical copies, because of production delays with our printer, we don't have the physical copies yet. At least we do have some PDFs that we're able to share with you. So I'm going to present to you now our PDF versions of both Conchas y Cafe Zine and the mashup issue of Art Block and Artistic Zine. Beginning with specifically the Conchas y Cafe Zine. So here we have the front cover, the front and back cover, drawing from my library of personal photos that I've taken. I present to you here Dale's Donuts. For those of y'all, coming from Compton, you might recognize that particular location. But Alimento Sagrado was the title, one of the titles that was suggested to us, and I believe it was from Kathy Vega, one of our writers who suggested that particular one. So congratulations, Kathy, your title was selected. And of course, here we have the rest of the zine featuring all of these amazing people, including Stephanie Paola Salas, Miss Lois Jackson King, Kathy Vega, of course, Luz Donis, among many, many others. So this is what our interior looks like. And to give you all a brief little peek at all of our authors, we scroll all the way down to the About the Author section. These are the individuals that participated in the series and submitted work to be published. So special shout out to them. You can learn more about them if you pick up a copy of the zine once it's available through our web store. And for anybody that's interested in actually being a part of the workshop series, you are welcome to join us. The workshop series is going to be on a small hiatus over the holiday break, but we will be returning with another 12-week series beginning in January. I believe it's January 11th, if I remember correctly. The next series starts then. And it will be a hybrid program. So just like this last time, it'll be available both on Google Meet and also in person, and a combination of both. And, you can always find out more information about our programs if you visit our website, or, feel free to follow us on social media. Haven't been all that active lately, but, there's definitely information that gets posted there. So that is Alimento Sagrado. And I also present to you our special mashup issue of Art Block Zine and Artistic Zine, featuring artwork from various individuals across LA County and the United States. Artistic Zine is open to autistic artists that reside in the United States. So this one is a national publication, whereas Art Block Zine specifically focuses on people from LA County, emerging artists that are ages 16 and up. Our cover illustrations here feature a collage of work from our cover artist, Roque Torres, and also the cover artist for Artistic Zine, Adolfo Reyes. So obviously you can see, there's a very distinctive style between the two of them. But it's really cool to have them all kind of coming together in this particular issue. This is the interior covers. So interior front cover, interior back cover. And these are the individuals featured in Art Block / Artistic Zine this time around. So shout out to Alex, who's always contributed basically from the beginning. And I'm glad that you're able to join us. And I personally would like to hear you read some of your work if you're open to that.
Actually, I want to sing the song Tonight from West Side Story today.
All right. Always a treat to hear you sing, Alex.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So, but definitely shout out to Alex, and also in particular Funaki, who is our featured artist in this particular issue of Art Block Zine. Art Block Zine, in the past, we did experiment with having a featured artist who was interviewed, and then we featured some of their work more extensively. So Funaki, Daniel Funaki, aka just simply Funaki, is our featured artist this time around. So keep an eye out for the next issue of Art Block Zine, where we'll have another featured artist. And in terms of Artistic Zine is going to be transitioning with Volume 4 to be an annual anthology. So it'll be released once a year, but we're hoping with that once a year publication, we'll have actually more people representing, and we're also going to be featuring a guest editor who will basically be like our featured artist in Art Block Zine. So here you see some examples of the artwork and writing that was included in this issue of Art Block Zine. Definitely, appreciate all of the effort that everybody went to get their work scanned and submitted on Submittable. It is free to submit to both Art Block Zine and Artistic Zine. You can do so through our website. And again, this is open to Art Block Zine is open to emerging artists residing in LA County, ages 16 and up. And Artistic Zine is open to autistic artists who live in the United States. And that one is actually open to individuals ages 6 and up. We have a special featured artist section for our elementary aged youth. But, we put together this zine along with Conchas y Cafe Zine, and everyone that submits and gets published to any of the zines that we produce gets a free copy. So, there's no charge. It's free to submit, and you get a free copy mailed to you. So you get to have your own physical copy. So here's some of the work of Funaki. So we got some photography there, and much, much more. So I hope that gives you a sense of what we are here celebrating today. Again, you can always find out more about our programs if you visit us online on our website. You get the submission criteria for Art Block Zine, as well as the submission criteria for Aurtistic Zine. And if you are interested in being a part of our creative writing workshop series, Conchas y Cafe, you can learn more about that information, about that particular program, and when the classes start again on our website as well. So thanks again, everyone, for being here. And like I said, for those of you that are interested in reading as part of our open mic portion, feel free to use the chat to let me know if you're ready to read, and we'll go based on the order in which you put your name in the chat. So first person that I see in our chat, I see you were volunteered. I'll leave that open to you, Tina. Would you like to go now, or are we going to put Abraham on the spot?
No, I guess I will.
Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Tina Fallon.
Let me see.
All right.
What should I read? Let's go with the lasagna one.
The lasagna piece, huh? All right. I was in the mood to make lasagna by Tina Fallon. Give me a quick second here to let our guest in.
Maybe I should check this because I can't.
Let's see. Oops. Too many pages. Hold on. There we go. Are you able to read that okay?
Yes, it's perfect. Okay.
Excellent.
And this one is called I Was in the Mood to Make Lasagna. I was in the mood to make lasagna, but I didn't have any cheese, and my house was housed up with too much sauce. Though our hourglass was full of pepper, I was thankful for the garden of ripe tomatoes. They were unfortunately eaten by the chili. Hot outside and sweaty, but inside it's very, very chilly. I was in the mood to make lasagna, but my hands were full of tomato. Made myself take a selfie of myself and said cheese. Directions called for salt and pepper. And here I am with a giant tub of sauce. It was a recipe of my great uncle's sauce. Being sensitive, I left out the chili. I noticed how the mood of my family members was peppier. I was in the mood to make lasagna, but yesterday I was allergic to cheese. I invited some friends to step on the tomatoes. I did not, however, invite Tom Ato. He's rude, self-centered, deals in drugs, and so saucy. I said my favorite show was Dynasty. He commented, cheesy. That gave me a strange feeling of chills. I was in the mood to make lasagna. Oh, mozzarella, camembert, cheddar, and Swiss cheese, provolone, parmesan, feta, fontina, and jalapeno pepper. Munster, Oaxaca, ghost pepper chili, brie, Colby, Jack, Jarlsberg, Roquefort, and tomato, Havarti, Gorgonzola, Gouda, Gruyere, with nacho sauce. I was in the mood to make lasagna. I've had so much cheese that my cheeks look like tomatoes. Salt and pepper, Coney Island sauce. Tom Ado put a chili in my goddamn lasagna.
Excellent. Thank you, Tina. I see you getting some love over there in the chat. All right, all right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. All right. Did you have another one that you wanted to share, Tina, or?
No, just that one is fine.
Is that one? All right. Sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tina Fallon. Okay. So let me see in our chat who is looking to go next.
Photo.
Yeah,
I
seems
think
to me like it
Alex
might have to be
wanted to-
Abraham.
Oh, well.
Again, if you are interested in reading as part of our open mic portion of the event today, please feel free to put your name in the chat to let me know that you would like to read next. So, and with that, I think, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Abraham Jaramillo.
I'll zoom in so you guys can maybe see a little bit more. I think that should work. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we're ready.
Looks good.
Every once in a while, a strong craving takes over me. Cold or hot, arroz con leche, flavors of a childhood memory. Sweet milk and cinnamon, I can still taste. To a child, ancient hands could only had made, and so they did. Today, the way I remember my abuelito. A caring man, my abuelito. To my dad, a strong father figure. My dad always tells me, he made a good, honest man out of me. Yes, he had a hot temper. The old man put me to the test many times and left me with a proud memory. Sweet milk, sweet memory. Ingredients that somehow my abuelito knew how to mix, and each taste with time became strong. The soul, every once in a while, needs a hot dessert, something lovingly made. Rice, milk, condensed milk, cinnamon, and raisins made this dessert if memory serves me well. It's not how hot, but how much love you put into it. Abuelito showed me love is strong, and it has a taste. I have to say, I hate the taste of raisins, so I made mine with none. Cinema strong. We built up memory on top of memory. Sometimes I stop and think, my abuelito had an abuelito who might had like his a little more hot. In summer I enjoy it cold, but in winter I crave it hot. It's interesting to me how weather can change the way something tastes. But somehow my abuelito and the way he made arroz con leche into a memory breaks a precedent so strong. Hot or cold, you know you are taking part of something strong. A lesson from a dessert my abuelito lovingly made. More than a taste, not just a memory. Title, Flavors of a Childhood Memory. Thank you, guys.
That was sweet. You have to post a recipe now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If in case those of you that aren't part of the Conchas y Cafe workshop series haven't noticed yet, the theme was food. So we explored food in a lot of different ways, a lot of different capacities, using different forms of poetry, including the cento poem, which is a more contemporary way of doing like a collage of words, and then the sestina, which Tina and Abraham both just finished reading. Those were sestinas. So thank you, Abraham. I really appreciate that. Did you have another one that you wanted to maybe share?
Well, actually, I could do that one. Hold on, let me, since everybody's kind of here.
Sure.
Oh, here it is. Kind of a tribute. So let me actually zoom in again. So this is a no leftovers cento. I was born in the richest ghetto. My mother always said, eat your vegetables, sprinkle with dust. You can always just eat around the burning part. Take them or leave them. And this is a poem made from Nikolai, Tina, Mauricio, Karen, and Michelle Smith. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Abraham, and thank you to those of you that actually formed part of that poem. As Abraham taught us, a cento is a poem that uses individual lines from other writers' poetry to form a completely new poem, obviously with credits given where they're due. So, yeah. Thank you. So, I believe in our chat, the next person that has volunteered to read is actually one of our contributors to Art Block Zine. Ezekiel, are you able to join the reading portion right now? Are you ready? I can present your haiku for you if you like.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So give me a quick second here to cue you up. All right. So as I said, Ezekiel is one of our contributors to the latest issue of Art Block Zine. So here's the first one. Hopefully you're able to see it all right there. It's the mist of lead and dust.
Yeah. So I guess a little introduction to it. In like East LA region and Southeast, like the North or Southeast LA, there was a lead spill from Exide Battery Company, and they haven't been too helpful in like removing it. They've been pushing the blame away to like other people. They haven't been accepting the blame they haven't been accepting the damages they've done to people in our communities. So I wrote it after seeing like various like cleanups being done around my community. So it's a small one, but I think I like it a lot. So the mist of lead dust stains a new work notice. Soil removal today. And so it's short, but I think it captures a lot. So
yeah, excellent. Thank you. And you also have a second one.
yes.
Here we go. Winds
and it's
Go ahead.
And it's similar to like, oh, thank you for. Sorry, I feel like I'm too ramped. I'm a little nervous, but
It's all good.
It's similar to like, rent keeps increasing, like citywide and also countywide, but especially in communities of color, like housing is like a big topic, right? And so I wrote Winds of Autumn because I've had those same fears of like housing, and so I just wanted to give my little 2 cents into it. So the winds of autumn sift through eviction papers and lifts up the hood. So the hood, kind of like the car of the hood, but also like the hood also. So it was a nice play on words, I feel like. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ezekiel. I I like that you're using the double meaning of hood. Excellent, and thank you for sharing your haiku with us as part of Art Block Zine. Hopefully, we'll be able to get you your copy soon, and you'll be able to share it with the rest of the world as well. Yeah. Let me see here. So looking at our chat, let's see, who would like to go next?
I can go next.
All right, sounds good. San Juanita Martinez, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like me to present the screen for you as well?
I don't know how to. Well, I do know how to do it, but I printed the ones I'm going to present.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I can present it on our screen then for everyone
Okay.
else to see.
I had a lot of fun with the is it the cento where you use people's lines?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I have words now. Okay, this is called Wasting Away. I think it's on page 7, I think.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Behind these innocent feet are the rumblings of the big men. Power knows no end to this hunger, brightly choking, time melting away. I don't perceive the abundant vegetation, fruitful harvests, layers of a generation struggling to survive day by day. Everything is darkness. I ask why. Oh, why? I love these lines. They're from my classmates.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice. So that's the end of the first one.
Excellent.
And let's see. Okay, let me see which one I have here. Okay, I'm gonna read a ritual.
Okay. Page 28. For anyone following along.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay, buzz. Well, I know that's not the way the alarm goes. You know, it goes a lot horribly. Buzz, alarm goes off. I slide unwillingly into the day. I fight the daylight, as I rub my eyes. Suddenly, I inhale and fill my lungs with the aroma of the morning dew. Coffee beans, freshly ground, fill the coffee pot ready to brew the life-giving substance to this lifeless human. The scent fills this abode and awakens the most reluctant soul as the nostrils take in one breath, the warmth and color of the day. You know, I picture myself like, you know, before coffee, like black and white, you know? And then coffee, I take in, you know, I see color, you know? That's how I see it. I have to have my coffee every day. Even on the weekends, that's bad.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. I always thought it was because of work, you know, I have to go to work and I have to have coffee, but no, I'm you know, I have to have coffee every day. All right. Y este es en español.
Okay.
Se llama El Trigo.
El trigo. All right.
Fui pequeño sin destino alguno. Abrió mis posibilidades la falta de pan a los españoles. 1542. Procesado, separado, sin nutrientes. Cambió mi color, falta de fibra, pero con un rico sabor. Esperando danzar lentamente con unas pizquitas de sal, el polvo de hornear y un manojo de manteca mientras burbujea el agua sobre el fuego lento. 1, 2, 3. Quiero hacer parte del deleite que daré al final, mientras una mano sabia me mueve al compás del ingrato gorgorear del agua. Ay, solo una mano sabia. Sigo girando hasta pegar la mezcla con el agua ardiendo, pues es así como lo hacía la abuela. Giro que giro, amasa que amasa, hasta lograr la consistencia exacta. Y así formar los bollitos que tomarán otra forma para el comal. Y así, poco a poco, me elevo delicadamente y desprendo un aroma única, especial, que viaja a cada rincón, dejando en el olvido el tiempo. ¡Ay, mamá!, se exclama. Bendita tortilla de harina. La comida de los dioses tiene que ser. My kids think that way about my flour tortillas. I make flour tortillas, so it's like a big, event. So everybody joins us at the table. They forget diets and everything else. Yeah, I had to write about the tortilla de harina.
Excellent. I loved my abuelita's tortillas de harina too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I know I don't make them as great as my grandma, but oh well. That's all I have to share. I appreciate you listening to me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. San Juanita Martinez, aka Sanhui.
Yeah. Sanhui.
Yeah. Well, that's how it appeared in the zine. So.
That's my all my family knows me as Sanhui. And I think I'm gonna write that as my pseudonym. Well, it's not pseudo, but it's Sanhui.
Nom de plume.
Gracias.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Y ojalá también se comparten las tortillas.
Claro que sí. Cuando gusten, ya saben.
All right. So, I saw earlier in the chat that, Alex, you have to leave at 2 p.m. Would you be okay with perhaps doing your contribution, singing right now before you have to leave?
Of course, yeah. That's why I put the time in on purpose, since I have to do something in 20 minutes.
All right.
So for those who don't know, in West Side Story, Tony and Maria are like Romeo and Juliet. And instead of being on the balcony, they were on like this fire staircase sort of thing. And so what happens is that Maria, played by Natalie Wood, and Rachel Zegler, she goes, "Only you're the only thing I see forever. In my eyes, in my world, and in everything I do. Nothing else but you, ever. And there's nothing for me but Maria. All I see is Maria, Tony. Oh, you, only you." Oh, sorry, I'm trying to think. Everywhere I go will be, oh, there's only you and me. Da 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 da. Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say. Today, all day, I had the feeling a miracle would happen. I know now I was right, for here you are. And what was just a world is a star. Tonight, the world is full of light, with suns and moons all over the place. Tonight, the world is wild and bright, going mad, shooting sparks into space. Today, the world was just an address, a place for me to live in, no better than alright. But here you are, and what was just a world is a star. Tonight, sleep well, and when you dream of me tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex. That was great. Thank you so much. It's always a treat to have Alex actually sing as part of our celebrations here. I see a hand from Miss Lois.
I just want to say that I liked it. I like Gene Kelly. I like what his name, Danny Kaye, not Nat King Cole, Bing Crosby, all of them. You know, those musical comedies. I just love them. So that reminds me of it.
I do too. I used to watch Turner Classic movies every single day after high school.
Yeah, and then talking about Miss Martinez and her tortillas. Every morning I used to go by this place and they had the warm flour tortillas. And this lady, she knew I was coming by and she would have me one. And so.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alex. I really appreciate you sharing that song with us. It was from West Side Story, if that's correct. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for sharing that. And I see, let me see, who is up next in our chat? I mean, that's going to be a tough act to follow, but let me see. Well, I don't see anybody else in the chat that's listed themselves.
Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy, would you like to go next? Yeah. All right. Okay, ladies and
Now
gentlemen,
that I am pumped
Kathy
up.
Vega. So, would you like me to present for you on the screen?
Sure, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So let me just get back to our table of contents here.
I will do. I think it's on the PDF. It's 51, but the thumbnail shows page 60.
Sounds good. Thank you for that quick way to find it. There we go. Ingratitude.
Yes.
Whoops.
Yeah. This one is called Ingratitude. Yes, 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 I say. There's magic in the white secretion. It is said all of creation begins with woman. God gifted her with the ability to bring in life and give life. Stepping into earth, the first nutrients received, milk. With this potion, our bones, hair, skin, nails, body grow, mind evolves, life continues with the love of mother's milk. The milk can come from her body or the body of a beautiful cow. As I cry and yearn for comfort, I am fed milk and all is well. Hot or cold, it is perfect. I have heard it does a body good. I say it does a spirit good. My body is grateful, for not all can receive this powerful liquid. For me, it is the greatest gift of life.
Excellent.
Gratitude.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Did you have another one you wanted to share?
Just one more on
Awesome.
page 68. Thumbnail. The thumbnail, I think, is 68. Or maybe not. Sorry. Thumbnail is, 76.
Alrighty.
Just want to relive this since we're all talking about coffee.
Yes. There it is.
The aroma fills my cafecito. The aroma fills my senses, a signal of the beginning. The aroma of the bean ground finely fills my veins with life. Memories of my father come in, drip by drip, into the pot. They pour into the cup, lights my heart. I add the joyous white milk to balance my taste buds. Clink, clink goes my spoon. I blend the two together, sprinkling the specks of earth of cinnamon on top. I breathe in the sensation of a beautiful day ahead and bring the sweet nectar of life into my body to prepare for the day.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Cafecito, namaste. Thank you.
I like that. Is Is that a high five, Tina?
Yeah, high five.
Good
Thank
rhythm.
you so much.
Nice couplets, according to Abraham.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Kathy Vega, joining us all the way from Georgia. So, yeah, representing the Deep South. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's see, who would like to go next? Let's see. How about we go with Miss Lois Jackson King? How do you feel about going next, Miss Lois? You ready? All right, I'm gonna cue up your first poem. We'll go with the first one I have on my list, Struggles. Give you a chance there to also get ready. All right, so Miss Lois, you're on mute, but whenever you're ready to go, it is up on everyone's screen now.
Struggles to live is real. Come on and stand on your ground. All lives do matter, and your life does too. You can't stay covered by the dirt of others forever and ever. God took us from the dirt. We are above it. Our life is calling for action. We all have dark places which clings to our mind, things which makes us focus on our lack of ability. We all have our own individual worth and value. The potato, to compare, has many vitamins such as B1, B3, B6, and potassium. This potato and other different looking potatoes can help to fight diseases as we do in the lab. We are individuals, not similar in all our looks and performances. Many has been given misguided, fake news information, which can cause discombobulated thoughts, confusing to the links of reasoning. False information hinders a forward spirit, desires, and determination. What can stop the hindrance to the dream from a creative being? We too are from dirt, and like the potato, we have much to offer. Take pride in yourself. Potatoes are of many shades of colors, of developed from dirt, a hidden treasure. We come from dirt, yes, indeed, but we are not, as some enjoy their efforts of throwing dirt. Let us wash the dirt from our mind, like washing off the potato and remove toward our goal. Focus on more promising adventures, not only for today, but for many of the tomorrows. Oh, potato, potato, you have eyes and cannot see what's ahead, and neither can we. Do you know, oh, potato, you keep us in balance. You are a good source of fiber, control cholesterol, antioxidants, and so many other great things you do so well. Our inner man, the ability, the needs to release stuff emotionally and physical, supplying vitamins. You help our inner man and bring strength to the spiritual. We too can help lower our blood sugar. We and the potato have much in common.
Excellent.
Miss Lois, I don't feel guilty about the potato taquito I had last night.
Beg your pardon. I was laughing at the part where it's a antitoxin, and it helps us to remove stuff, and so yeah.
I'll eat more potatoes now because of
Yeah.
you.
I try to keep it clean.
And I feel more part of the earth now.
Amen to that.
We're all together.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Thank you for
I have
for
one
sharing that.
more. Can I do one more?
Yeah. Did you want to go with
Okay.
grounded or and the beat grows on?
And the beat grows on,
All right. Give me a second here to cue it up.
because we took out the rooted and grounded because of the daikon.
Well, it would have gone in, but I had too many.
Enough.
Yeah, I had actually too many, and I needed to actually cut some pages. Believe it or not. So
Okay, that's
But-
I'll do the and the beat grows on.
let me see. Let me just find it here really quick. Pepper.
Because it's already 2:00 and give somebody else a chance. This one's a little bit shorter.
Here we go.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Miss Lois.
Provided by the heavenly creator, made to enhance mankind's life, enriches hopes of much satisfaction. Fill me as I give honor and thanks, because you are a production from God, truly able to feed God's hungry children, useful in the physical growth and strength, formed within the earth and gives health to the heart. One color for us all, worth each miracle bite. The juice as red as the blood on Calvary, an eternal taste of greatness to behold. Living up to our glorious reputation of nutrition. By the grace of God, you are consumed by so many. No substitute for your red ruby God-given color. Creators manufactured vitamin on the pharmacist's list. Splendor to enjoy from soups, salads, and being roasted. And so sublime when you are sweetly glazed when cooked with love.
Excellent. And I see that Alex is leaving. Thank you, Alex, for joining us. Thank you, Miss Lois, for sharing. And the beat grows on. Yeah. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lois Jackson. I do appreciate the fact that you sent so many, and this is, I think, probably one of the zines where it felt like your spiritual work really did mesh well with the topic, which was, food. So yeah, thank you, Miss Lois, for sharing so many of your great poems with us. And for those of you that are yet to receive your physical copy of Conchas y Cafe, definitely enjoy the PDF. In the meantime, hopefully that'll help inspire some late night French fry runs. I see some heads nodding over there. So yeah, thank you. Let's see, did everyone that would like to read get a chance to go already? I think looking at
Michelle.
our chat. Yeah, we have, I think, Miss Michelle in the house. Yes, we
Hi.
do. Hi, Miss Michelle.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Afternoon. In Georgia, it's about almost 5 o'clock, right? Yeah. So good evening to you, Catherine. And good afternoon to everybody else here. Good evening. I have 2 poems that are in here. One Cento, as well as one called Avocado Mahalo. I'll read that one. And there's another one, Louise, that I didn't see. So may I read that one as well, or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, you got time. Would you like me
Okay,
to present it on the screen for everyone to see as well?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Give me a second here to cue it up. Which one are we going with first, Miss Michelle?
I want to go with the Cento because that's short.
Alrighty. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. We are Gossip at the Water. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Interesting it is. Secret fills her ears, wanting to be free, where life passes you by, but full of labor. And originally, I had this by 4 people. The last line is mine. And I know our professor said it's cheating, but you know what? You know, Louise, I couldn't find something that fit. Maybe I'm being biased, but I'm being honest with you. I liked how it is. But I know next time I'll find something different. I will. All right. Yeah.
And let me see. Avocado Mahalo, right? Is the next one?
Yes.
You wanna
Yes, it
read?
is.
Yeah, technically it's cheating, but you know, it's all good. It
Good.
worked out.
You smiling, so that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here we go. All right. So whenever you're ready, Miss Michelle.
Okay. Avocado mahalo. Avocado halo. Hello guacamole with your chartreuse colored creaminess, seared in a bit of garlic. Cracked black pepper, tomato red, yummy as my mouth delights in the tortilla chip crunchiness. I'm in love with you, I am. I am in love with you. I sculpt you with a butter knife. Donde so margarita con sal y limón. What a variety of seed shapes and sizes. Y mi aguacate en español. Mi ensalada, tomate, ceballos, ajo, y guacamole y margarita via Mexico. I also enjoy American toast, avocado toast. Has one, only the best, and the only one that stores by variety? No, they're not. You're beautiful and delicious, green with envy, and ripened to a black coated brown. What an alligator pear you are. Smooth, tiny bumps and coolness. A superfood, vitamins B6, C, E, and K. Laden with potassium and low cholesterol. Ooh.
Page 2.
I'll sculpt you with a butter knife and have you into a basket shape so I can grow your seed. I'll eat you in a yummy turkey and cheese sandwich or a burger. Or cook with your oil. Decorate my face naturally masked, versatile and over 10,000 years old. Avocado mahalo, you're ageless and timeless and internationally known. Illegally in no adios.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss
Thank you.
Michelle.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome.
Let me see. And see, you had a third one, you said?
I do. It's called Prayer to the Onion Ring. But I didn't see it.
Oh, shoot.
And I'm going to look it up on my email. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That one unfortunately didn't make it in. That was my bad. I'm sorry, Miss Michelle.
Oh, that's all right. There'll be the next one.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's fine. It goes on to show you that for the next zine, or it'll have a feature and a place in its home.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Let me find one. Let me find this one moment. It's called Prayer to the Onion Ring. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Thank you.
Right. And in the meantime, while we wait, if there's anyone else that would like to read and help us close out, feel free to put your name in the chat. Let's see, I think so far we got pretty much everyone that's in the house reading. So. Yeah. All right. Well, while we continue to wait, for anyone that is interested in learning more about DSTL Arts, if you go to our website, you'll see we are running a little promotion. You get 15% off orders over $30 if you sign up for our newsletter. But the website is dstlarts.org. And here, you'll actually on our homepage, you can find out more about our programs by clicking here, programs, publications, and workshops. And you can also listen to our brand new podcast called the DSTL Arts Cast, which is hosted by Abraham and our editor-in-chief for our zines, Jeremy Arias. It's available now on Apple Podcasts, and you can also actually watch the video version on our YouTube channel. So you can find those two things on the website on our homepage. And if you go up to the programs tab, you can specifically learn more about Art Block Zine and Artistic Zine. Right now, Art Block Zine does have an open call for submissions. Our theme for the next issue will be updated soon, so do keep an eye out for that. Same with Artistic Zine. Beginning January 1st, the submission period will open up again for the new annual, with the theme to be determined before the end of this month. You can also hop over to the workshop and events calendar to see anything that's coming up. As you can see right now, our holiday break is beginning tomorrow, so DSTL Arts will be shut down for the next 3 weeks. But you can still shop if you want to purchase something through our web store. You can find past issues of Conchas y Cafe Zine, Art Block Zine, Artistic Zine, merchandise, and other artist residency workshop anthologies that we've produced over the years. Do keep in mind, anything that's ordered during the holiday break will get shipped after we come back from our holiday break, but you can still buy things like gift cards in any dollar amount, and they do make a good gift if you're still looking for a holiday gift. So feel free to check out our website for all of those items. And
Got it.
we're back. So
Yep, I have it.
all right, Miss Michelle, whenever you are ready.
I love the music too. This is called Prayers for Onion Rings. Crispiness and salt. It's what I taste. It's what I taste. Brown and hot steam in a paper bag from Pasadena to Hat. What I see are the symbolic circles. No tears in these astral rings from West Hollywood. A heavenly delight, laden and dipped into panko crumb deliciousness. Your translucent peel, so sweet, as the underlane is baptized and dipped in a fried basket of oil of Jack-in-the-Box are normal in Vermont. Instead of the masses of believers genuflecting in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, they dine on these celestial shapes, so popular as if the Vatican's Pope Francis was there to visit, and worship them as if it's a pop-up restaurant for the church and open the doors of hope. Amen. Crescent code of symmetry. I pray now not to eat all of this blessed sacrament for parishioners to partake in, especially for the holy communal altar call.
I gotta have
Thank
some
you.
onion rings right now.
Me too. Me too. I miss
That was
them.
great,
I can make them. Thank you.
That was great. Thank you so much, Miss Michelle. I'm sorry for
You're welcome.
Somehow missing that one. Putting together the zine as quickly as I tried, sometimes things happen, and I feel bad that I missed that one in particular. But
That's all right.
but
It'll make a comeback.
yeah, it'll make a comeback. We can add that to maybe your own personal chapbook at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you everyone. I do believe that was everybody, unless if anyone has any last little pieces they want to throw out there for us to enjoy. Give you all a last chance there. Going once, going twice. All right. Brilliant work, all of you, as Kathy says. Yes, thank you. I do appreciate all of you, taking the time out of your busy holiday shopping season time, all of that. I do hope that you all enjoy your holidays, over the next couple of weeks. Like I did mention, DSTL Arts is going to be closed. I'll have limited access to email, but if anybody is interested in learning more about our programs, you can always check out our website. And if you are hoping to, learn more about individual programs, Abraham will still be available. I'll, like I said, have limited access to my email, but I'll be around. What is shopping time already? Yep. Yeah, and as Abraham said, thank you for becoming part of our little cult here. For those of you that have submitted to all of our zines, #ArtsFam. So Yeah, thank you, everyone. I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your holiday season, the rest of the year. I do wish you all a happy new year, Merry Christmas, and everything. And I do look forward to seeing everyone come back to Conchas y Cafe and to submitting again in the future to Art Block Zine and Artistic Zine. And I think that's it. I don't know, Abraham, you have any last things that you want to say as the man in charge for the next couple weeks?
I want to say happy holidays to everybody. Can you repeat also the podcast info? Because Tina is also asking if how she can become involved with podcast.
Yeah, you can check out the podcast on our website. So, go directly to DSTL Arts.org, and you can actually sign up using Apple Podcasts, or you can watch on YouTube as well. And we're gonna have monthly episodes, and our next episode will be coming hopefully around like the end of the month or so. It'll go live. So we'll have a new episode up featuring Daniel Funaki, our featured artist from the current issue of Art Block Zine. So definitely check that one out. Abraham and Jeremy had fun, talking about photography and art. So that'll be the next episode, kind of giving you a little teaser. But yeah, you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts. And again, you can always watch the video version up on YouTube when it goes up. So, and those of you in the Poet Artist Development Program, you're all going to get an opportunity to potentially be featured in the podcast as well. So just putting that out there, y'all are going to, especially if you are going to be one of our teaching artist interns, you'll get an invitation.
Yes.
Awesome.
But so yeah, that's it for today. Thank you once again, everyone. Your
Thank
copies.
you.
Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Año Nuevo.
Happy New Year.
Que se la
Sí,
pasen bien.
gracias.